Dave Mustaine versus Kirk Hammett. My thoughts. Okay, people. This is a controversial topic. But personally, I am glad things worked out as they did. I like how Metallica sounds now. It wouldn't have been that way with Mustaine. Mustaine created his own monster from Megadeth, and I'm very, very thankful and loving of how that turned out. Yes, I do agree it will be interesting to hear what things would be like with Dave Mustaine and Metallica instead of Kirk. I won't argue that point. I would like to hear it myself. Kind of wish we would get back together and write a few things together to see what could be done. The same as, wouldn't it be also nice to have Cliff Burton around still today and seeing how Metallica sound with that. But as far as it goes, I'm glad that Mustaine has the gripe. Mustaine wasn't going to straighten up. He said he wants to, didn't give a second chance, blah, blah, blah. Mustaine wanted to give up. There's been problems on down the road. You look at how much James and Lars act and Dave's temper too, they wouldn't have clicked. Eventually, well, they would have fell out anyway. Everything that happened the way it needed to happen. That's just a fact. And personally, Mustaine's so creative in his own thing, he needs to be doing his own thing anyway because of his creativity. He needed to be out there and do what he wanted to do, not try to mix stuff with Hetfield and Burton and some of the other ones. He needed to be wide open. That's what he did with Megadeth. Metallica wouldn't allow him that. He would have to, I got this idea, and they probably not, well, I don't want to use it, I don't know, whatever. And then the songs wouldn't be the same. Some things might have been like that, some things wouldn't have. We've got two big metal monsters, and I'm glad. As far as it goes, people are going to, they might not like this comment. I like Mustaine's version, his openness, guitaring, the way Mustaine does it. And Megadeth, that's what I like. As far as fitting Metallica sound, stuff like that, I think Kirk does a better job. Yeah, I'll say what you want to. Kirk is underrated. Kirk is underrated. I like the way he does things in Metallica. I like it better than I would have been Mustaine, y'all. You say what you want to, but it won't sound the same. I'm telling you, it won't be the right. It won't be right. Yeah, I don't think Metallica would have went like they did if they had Mustaine in there. They wouldn't have. It'd been different sounding, different songs, different things. I don't think it ever would have come up. Now, they might have got big, but I don't think they'd be where they're at. I'm telling you, Kirk's guitar playing style fits Metallica better than Mustaine's does. I know Mustaine created Metallica. I get that. He created the speed metal. I understand that. Kill 'Em All was Mustaine. I understand that. But still, what's happened has happened, and I think it couldn't have been any better. It couldn't have. Mustaine is wide open, and now we know what Mustaine could do. He wouldn't be able to do all this if he was in Metallica. He could show whatever he wanted to, and I'm sure there's things that he might come up with. They thought, oh yeah, let's do that, but at the same time, there's going to be things he would come up with, and James was like, nah, you need to change that, James controls the band. It's James and Lars. That's who it is, okay? With Megadeth, Dave does what the hell he wants to do. And we're seeing his brilliance. We want to see all Dave's brilliance if he's in Metallica. You can say what you want to. Kirk style as I don't want to use the word slave, that's very, very bad, but Kirk style as being the guy hired in to do the job fits Metallica, not Dave. Dave is too out there. I'm not saying Kirk's not. Kirk is his own genius. I'm not trying to say one's better than the other. They're both excellent. I'm saying what Kirk does, the styles he does, fits Metallica style better than Dave. Dave is just he's too Jim Morrison. I don't mean that in a drug way. I mean that he's just out there expanding. He's kind of the Hendrix kind of person. His creativity, he needed his own monster to do what he wanted. It's that simple. Dave doesn't need to be in Metallica because Dave is his own monster. You see what I'm saying? He's just too good, y'all. Way too good. He's excellent. He's brilliant. So that's my take. What Dave has done is excellent. It is sad that they had the falling out and Dave was taken away from them. They've only been friends all these years. You can tell they still love each other, even though you can see the kind of bitterness about the past. But you can tell they still had the love for each other because they were, you know, a small brotherhood years ago. That part of history is sad. I don't want to take that away. But I think everything worked out for the better. I mean, Dave Mustaine has showed a tremendous metal musician, a tremendous guitarist, a tremendous mind. He's an absolute genius. Dave Mustaine's kind of his own metal genre, to be honest. Okay. You know, you can pretty much look at it like the way I often say. They say, you know, you got heavy metal and rock and roll. That's your main. I'm kind of like, nah. You got rock and roll. You got heavy metal. You got Hendrix. You got Mustaine. See what I'm saying? So that's my thoughts on that. Sorry if I offend you. I don't mean to offend anybody. I just think it's worked out for the best for everyone. I really do. I don't like the shadow that Kirk's in over Mustaine because Kirk is his own genius. But some people get in the shadows and some don't, you know. Which I'm going to be talking about that before too long, about Jason Newsted being in the shadows of Cliff Burton. So stay tuned for that one. I might go ahead and shoot that anyway and put it up later. I don't know. But. So y'all, I appreciate you watching. Thank you very much.